Nemi likes it in-house. Oh, jeez. Just stop talking, Tazastical. Jeez, it's distressing. How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is the nation of the king. King's Nation! That rolls off the tongue a little bit better. But anyway, what is the priority today? So, we had a really strong episode last time out and we've got a lot of food in the freezer, which is very, very handy. We got the 2 research benches up and we got one side of our defences up. Now, I would really like to actually prioritise the kill box this episode just because it's going to make attacks slightly less worrisome. And they're going to start to get a bit out of control very, very, very quickly. So, just give us an ability to be able to fight quite nicely. Now, really happy with the... Let's go into speed 3 as we go through story time. Really happy with the amount of meat we were actually able to stockpile last time out. Exotic's good trader... coming in, that's fine. We do need to keep an eye out on that alpha beaver because it's just going to eat everything. I don't think we've got too much to trade with these, but it's always worth a go. We do need to give a promotion for ideology. We do need to get Nemi his title. I think it was Rhino with the best social, but you are injured, so this will affect it a little bit, but it's what it is. You won't buy anything, and we've only got 200 odd silver. Seeing if there's anything interesting we could actually get. Could get a couple of components. Yeah, let's get 5 components. It saves us mining them. Probably not the best thing to spend our money on, but we don't have to mine them and they're already there. Black, can I make sure you're actually butchering stuff, please? Yeah, everyone's... Is it the emus? I was like, am I under attack? Why am I... I just haven't done the zones. Brilliant, Tazastical. Can you tell I do episodes back to back? Yeah, sure. Bruh. It's fine, I've just lost the plot. Just ignore me, party people.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Sorry, Black. Sorry to, like, bother you, but do you mind actually getting some, like, meals up? People are starving and you're just chilling. Yeah, so kill box this episode. I would love beds this episode, as I think that would be a mass improvement. How much wood do we need for the beds? 45, not crazy. Crazy at all. So actually, we could then build the first one now. Gonna have to be careful because the alpha beaver is going to be eating all the trees. So let's unrestrict everyone just for a while, just while we're cutting trees down. Oh, there we go. Once we get them built, then I'll move them so they're a bit more efficient, so to speak. Quite sure how we're going to get 5 around one end table. But yeah. Yep. So hopefully that gets prioritised. We got 14 meals. We got a gift. A great bow. Oh, thank you very much. I'll have a little hot damn for that.
Hot damn!
Nemi can have the great bow. Let's just have a look. 17. Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? Yes, Nemi's got that, so we're increasing our firepower just a little bit. Obviously, the bows aren't great anyway, but beggars can't really be choosers. And at this early start, cargo pods, the game feels sorry for me. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, does that say we're... That's because we're doing so well.
Vindication!
They're a while away, but I think we'll all agree it's very, very, very worth it going to get them. we're a little bit bruised and injured. Low psychic drain for females, that's not great at all. And get beds up this episode, I feel like we can actually be on the up and up. Like, the first episode was a bit weak, just the way we finished it, I wasn't, like, massively thrilled with. Episode 2, I feel like we got back on our feet. Episode 3, if we can get the kill box up, get the beds up, I feel like that's going to be another solid episode. Bit sad we got a great bow there, because we are obviously researching it. But once we do this research, then we'll go straight onto complex clothing, especially with the amount of elephants and rhinos that we are getting on the map. If that continues, we could actually have some good clothing, give us a little bit of armor. Just means we'll be that much more built for success. So, don't want to push the colonists too far, but that kill box being down is not great by any stretch of the imagination. I would prefer a few traps and whatnot. I normally always do traps early game. But let's try to see how we can succeed without it. The main issue we're going to have is obviously DPS is going to be, our damage per second is going to be very bad using the bows and everything. But at least the kill box will bring us back on even terms, because we'll be able to at least fight them one by one, and I feel like that's half the fight. So it should be one of them episodes where actually we can let a lot of this fly and we can progress without me doing too much like man management on micro, which I do prefer, especially with the rice harvest now being a thing. We are in all-time, like, all-round growing. Maybe next time we'll do something different, but I feel it's hard enough as it is, party people. I feel like this difficult is hard enough as it is. I don't need to, like, add to the difficulty. I'll put a door there so I can shut it off to manhunt animals and stuff like that. I feel like starting off with 5 people feels nice, but the lack of technology obviously does hurt us. Oh yeah, we do need to then, Rhino needs to be the morale list. Yeah. Congratulations and celebrations. Look at that. It's a dream. It's a party atmosphere. All this for a role change. All this for a successful colony is what I say. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Awesome. Can the role change ever not be successful? There's one bed. Obviously the king gets it first. Psychic drone is ending. That's nice. I can get with that. For show. I think we're going to get all our objectives done this episode. My main concern is not getting that kill box up before the next attack. Because who knows what that next attack's going to be. We've tried to kit out Mole with as much armor as we can humanly do at the moment. Because that's all you can do on this difficulty is, like, get ready for what's about to hit you. And FYI, this kill box will probably stay forever. Obviously, the placements of the buildings might change. This might stay forever, but this, like, wiggly worm might just end up coming down here a little bit. I'm not quite sure. If we get breaches, then we can, like, put turrets here and here, anticipate that they're going to go here and plan something up here. So there's plans. Oh, Trout can then pick up this bow. So we did actually get an upgrade by getting that great bow. Because now we're all on really, really good bows, and our king's on a great bow. Literally. Lots of leather coming, which is handy. So you do need a bit more wood, but one thing at a time. Psychic smooth! Randy knows what's going on. He knows it's a party atmosphere. He knows what's cooker-looking. He's been to dinner with a rock. He knows what's cooking. Do you know what's cooking? Us. We're cooking up a storm! Alright. I'm far too hyper, then an attack comes and really like brings us down to earth. That's normally what happens on the channel, just in case you're new. Like, this positive attitude only continues as long as we don't get hit by Randy. The minute we get hit by Randy, it all goes down the drain and it's all boo-hoo, feel sorry for me. We're taking a long time to get this kill box up though. It is making me nervous. But that's fine. I'm keeping an eye on the kibble situation. It does mean we are going to have to make sure we're still bringing in meat. Which is fine. Would like some animals for this playthrough, like cows, just because cows are so OP. We start like producing cows, getting milk. And obviously getting their meat when there's so many of them, like it's pretty perfect. And the 2 research benches has been pretty banging because it just means no one now is bored or anything like that. Which is, you know, handy. Obviously Nemi, but that's the part of their playthrough. So our playthrough, Nemi is our king, so Nemi doesn't do anything that a king doesn't do. We're playing very high into that storyline. Just because I know people are going to say, well, Nemi's always not doing anything. Nemi deserves to do nothing. Can you prioritise this wall down here? Thank you. Getting a little bit nervous, How long until the corn? 83, okay. I feel like we won't have to worry about food once the corn comes through. But how many times have I said that? Do you know what I mean?
I've heard you say that 162 times.
14 meals, so we are up to our maximum. Obviously, it'd be great when we get off of using campfires and stuff like that. Your box is basically up. Very nice, very nice. Then we can prioritise on the beds. That's the thing that I'm pretty sure I say this every series, but I'm going to try and get a little bit better. I'll try and be better this series with not trying to overwhelm the colonists with like asking them to do too much. Which is something that I'm always guilty for, queuing up 1,000 tasks, then moaning that like task 500 isn't getting done. Alright, we have got some beds up. Rhino, you are second. I wish I could move these up here. Rhino's second in command. So Rhino's got one, and we'll give Mole one, considering Mole is getting like down and dirty. Mole can have the next one. So at least they're not sleeping on floors, so a little improvement. We will start making artwork eventually, but at the moment we get so much beauty from having just the flowers in here, like it's very messy in here. We're getting like a negative because of that. Unsightly environment, -5. Let's see what happens. If I put Rhino 4 on crafting, 1 on clean. Let's see if the crafting ever gets done. It would be quite nice to make sure the cleanliness... You know, we've got guests watching us and we're just rolling around in our own filth. Quest available, the Deserter. Oh, has deserted the army of the Empire of God. It's being hunted by a loyal squad. An enemy of the Empire. No. This is the Royalty series. We do not backstab royalty. There is honour amongst thieves. I mean, honour amongst royalty. Freudian slip. Sandstone door there, so we can shut that if any manhunter animals come. To be fair, I'll probably do one on the other side as well. We get this up, and I'll be very, very happy. Great bow research is done, so then we're going to go straight into complex clothing. Yeah. A little shout to get the maces up, but just getting the mace up for the melee could be powerful, but I think the complex clothing overall will give us more of a push early on. Cargo pods, the game feels sorry for us. Some skulls. Is that foreshadowing? Like, is the game, like, is Randy trying to tell me something? Like chucking 49 skulls at me? Read the room, Randy. Read the room. I open these doors because I believe if they're shut, then it encourages the AI to then breach you and stuff like that. There we go. We, party people, have our kill box up.
Hot damn!
Very nice. Obviously, got some barricades to go. The idea is just it gives them a bit of, it gives our colonists a bit of cover, and if we need to run away, then it slows the AI down. Like, we'll just see how it works. Like, we won't get too carried away. I like trying different kill boxes each series. I find that entertains me. Like, nothing thrills me more than the enemy breaching walls, and then you've got to like try and defend and stuff. So we just try different stuff every time. We have a bit of fun with an idea and go with it. War merchant. We do need to worry about that alpha beaver. It's going to bite us in the bum eventually. Black and trout, you really should be in a bed. Then in the morning... No, set owner. Then in the morning I'll move the beds and we will get... what is it? Bedside cabinet and all that sort of stuff up just to make people extra happy because we're in the business to make people happy. Mainly Nemi, but apparently his peasant friends have to be happy as well, so... Apart from Rhino. Rhino's sort of second in command. Low food, should be fine. Corn harvest, 89%, so not crazy. Keeping an eye on the kibble because the kibble is going down. Were we eating kibble? Can I just make sure we're not? Can we not eat kibble? We could do some animal. It's a shame if they were over here. I was going to attack the elephants and let them deal with it for me. Schedule. Yeah, we are unrestricted, so that's fine. Very conscious that we have no meat. How many animals do we have? So we have 5. What mood boost does that give people? 1. And the mood boost for having more. So basically I want to get to the point where we have enough foxes that we get a good mood boost from them. But not to the point where we need 50 to get that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind having like, let's say 7. And we get a +5, because that's fine, because that's given us mood boost. But if it's, like, not worth it, then I'm not really going to bother, if that makes sense. Because we're at +1. See, look. Okay, we'll let them carry on for the time being. But just, they'll just have to note that I'm not amused. Problem is, they just want meat that we don't have. Which is what it is, I guess. So I will get rid of them. Animal sleeping spots can go outside, just for the time being. Right, then I want to reinstall these beds. Wood to end table. Stick that there. So then that gives them more comfort. It's a bit of beauty. Rest effectiveness, so like it just boosts their comfort through sleeping, stuff like that. Makes the area a bit more beautiful, so it's all pretty cushy. I'll just put this one down here. Then we need a wood dresser, which could probably go there, to be honest. So that works out pretty legit. We will need to set up some more chopping of wood. Then we'll have a look at recreation, make sure we're getting enough of that. I have to be really careful about this beaver because we've lost a lot of trees already, so I might have to go kill that tomorrow if I actually remember. Apparently my memory is worse than a goldfish, so... Inspired trade, Nemi. Cool. Low food. Corn is very close. Rice is not too bad. Oh, there's some being harvested over there, so that's alright. Obviously, we had the first 2 episodes an hour long. Episodes from now on will be around the 40-45 minute part. They can go on longer because I get addicted to this game, but that's roughly what I like to aim towards. Unless we have a special occasion, then we might go back to an hour or something like that. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger, I'm cruel. You love it. You can treat yourself to a cliffhanger.
3 words for you. Treat yourself.
Right, I'm looking forward to the first attack now we actually have a kill box up. And then you can see moods are sky high in the colony, which is where they need to be. I hope you're proud of your boy. We're coming out of episode 3. Very strong. Episode 1 was just teasing you. It was teasing you. I know what I'm doing. Sure. These foxes might actually come in handy. Like, how good are they in a fight? I feel like not very good. Doesn't look very good. They get no dodge chance? Really? I thought they looked quite nimble or whatnot, but... Never mind. What's going to be the best way to use these foxes, or are we just literally going to have to just protect them and keep them safe? I say that all while they sleep outside. They want it that way, it's fine. I'll tell you what, it's actually working quite well having a rhino on clean and haul. Crafting's still getting done, obviously a little bit slower, but having the full-time hauler cleaner is very, very nice. Doesn't one of these need a double bed? Yeah, rhino and Nemi. Which actually works quite nicely. So, okay. Because we do need to obviously start producing. I love how I say producing. We do need to start producing kids. Just build a double wood bed because we are going to keep them in here just for the time being. But we do need to start producing royal offspring. Because that is where the majority of our colonists are going to come from. If not all. Just to see if you can actually do it like that, but not like positional wise, but more like can you just, you know, we're keeping everything in-house, so to speak. Which, yes, sounds absolutely terrible. The game lets me do it, okay? It's not a fetish. The game allows me to do it, so I'm just doing it. I just want to throw that out there in the universe, okay? This isn't me living out some weird fantasy. The game allows me to do this. We are doing the royalty playthrough. Nemi likes it in-house. Oh, jeez. Just stop talking, Tazastical. Jeez, it's distressing. And on top of that, everyone watches in the same room. Like, oh, you have your dinner and you can see your dad with your... No, stop. Too much. Too much.
That is blasphemous!
Yeah, too much. Do we need more wood, do we? Let it be so. Kill box officially done, so now we can backlog some blocks just for repairs and stuff like that, which is always handy, which I always do on my saves.
Bruh.
Thing is, if enough new people come in, I can just create a narrative that I'm amazing and everyone believes so, because look, what about this base doesn't say amazing so far? So far. Keyword, so far. When it goes downhill, oh boy, does it go downhill. Where's this alpha beaver? It's 3 rhinos over there. Let's separate a bit. Probably overkill. This is more just me being nervous, because I want to come out of this unscathed, in all honesty. We do need to sort out, because is it you that has no leg? Oh, you've got no leg and no arm, okay. Oh, I've been told that's tough. Can still use a bow though, so... Well done. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the fight of the century, party people. Who wins? The alpha beaver, or 5 busy beavers? Or... But Mo engages. Mo is injured. Or Mole. Epic. Don't get that sort of content anywhere, party people. Oh, the king hunted again. We'll never do hauling. Trout, you can haul that back then, thank you. Gets us a little bit of kibble. Ambrosia, I won't harvest it. Okay, the double bed is up, so what we're going to do is then go uninstall. So I'm uninstalling that bed because it's normal quality. That's good quality, so we want to keep that up, normal. So that's really good, actually, no pun included. Everyone's then in a good standard bed, which increases the comfort. So normal is... 0.85. And a good is 0.95. So not a massive difference, but all them little differences that you're making... Unstop. Just make a hell of a difference. Not to teach you all to suck lemons, but you know what I mean. Do we feel like royalty yet? Nearly. Nearly. No, Nemi and Rhino need to share a bed, please. Yeah, there we go. Look at that! Breeding like rabbits. Or get at it! Get at it! Get at it, Nino and Nemi and Rhino. Get at it! Feel like we've gone too far. We've gone into a weird world now. Party. Marriage. Mole proposed to Trout. Cool, cool, cool. The more people that get together, the better it is for us. You know, we're episode 3. We've got 2 marriages already. But that does go without, obviously, the high libido and everything like that. The shame of Kelly. Kelly joins. Doubt it. Doubt you join. Some baby food. The game knows. What I will do is go assign food. Do not eat baby food. Thank you. Hay grass is getting made. So then we'll stop having to use our food for kibble and stuff like that, which is cool. Yep, then I would like to reinstall this bed over that. Reinstall that. Nice. Making good moves so far. One of the foxes is trained. Like, okay. Little bit of kibble for the foxes. Then we're going straight into complex clothing, so then we can start hunting some rhinos and elephants. Because that doubles up with actually, you know, helping the kibble supplies and stuff like that. Plus we'll get the leathers from it, so I can get behind that. How much leathers do we have left? Just have the heavy fur, really. No, we have 60 rhino, so I think it's only fitting then that our king should be in the best equipped armor as well. The king wouldn't want it any other way. He'd be deeply upset. So the strongest I've felt starting a series of mine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I say that every time, but... yeah, then I think we go straight into complex clothing. Get everyone better clothes and whatnot. And I feel the progression is clear. Obviously, breeding is a big thing. But what we'll probably do is move that grow zone at some point. And then maybe we can have the garrison over here. I feel like we'll have the king has a bed and whatnot, and then everyone else in the garrison. We'll have like 2 garrisons. So we'll have one garrison for the peasants, and then another one for the peasants' children. Like, I feel like that's the king's will, do you know what I mean? That sounds like a king there. Have to admit, that's already done for Nemi, so forswear that. So Nemi's in good armor, perfect. Complex clothing. Let's get a little hot damn, because we're making good progression.
Hot damn!
Okay, we'll just pause on that for 2 seconds. So we haven't got any wood, so I would like to get wood, because I don't really want to waste steel on this. So we are going through wood pretty quickly. We have got some wood queued up over here. Alright, we'll cut all that. We'll harvest some berries, because why not? That would be very nice. Oh, you clapped. Oh. You gotta love my jokes, whether you like it or not, because I'm hearing clapping, so... Rescuing Mort. If I don't get points for it, I ain't doing it. For the quest, the ceremony... So, how many honor points? We get the yeoman title. It's just... okay, so let's do this, because we haven't got anything else going for the moment, so let's accept this. Oh, we need a throne room. Okay, so I think that will be next episode, then we'll get a throne room. So what we probably would like to do then is then start, before I make false promises, I would like to make it out of marble though. So let's have 100 blocks. Unpause at like 45 or something like that. I would like to build it out of marble. Randy just loves us, doesn't he? Always find if you're pleasant to Randy, he's always pleasant back. Think. So, a field stove. What does that give me? Work speed 100%. What's that in equivalent to the campfire? 50%, so it's 50% quicker to get a fueled stove. We've got the steel, so yeah, let's get a fueled stove. Let's get that a little bit quicker, because electric is a long way away, so we're not going to worry about electric, because I'm not prioritizing that yet. We're going to go complex clothing, definitely into smithing. Then we'll want Devil's Strand at some point, but we've got a long way to go before we're going into electric. We're playing this safe. We're playing this cozy. I don't know why cozy came into it, but we're in no rush. I think that's the problem I get sometimes. I'm trying to rush to, you know, to end, and let's just go. Take it logical. It's Nemi. Nemi has this output on me. Like, Nemi is such a strong, confident king. He just pushes that. He exerts it when I play this. Some meat rotted away in storage, but that's fine. We couldn't really do anything with that anyway. So this does need refueling, but also we need to set the bills up again. So we'll go simple. Wait, what? Simple times 4, then just normal simple. We will start pushing to fine meals. So we'll just look to get 14. On pause at 6. 14. 6. And then currently the fine meal is probably going to be vegetarian fine meal if we're honest with each other. So vegetarian fine meal, only do if you can make in batches. Again, we'll do 14. Unpause at 6. There's 5 of you, so actually I'll do that at 20. And unpause at 9. There we go. Like, I think I'm happy with that. Especially if we can get fine meals up, that would be amazing. Okay, you're already refueling that. You're already on it. And the only sad thing is obviously we're not going to be getting skills or level ups that we get are going to be that much slower because of the slow learner that everyone's got. So global learning factor minus 75% is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we're on fine meals. That's just going to increase moods, because moods are already like extraordinarily high, and that's just going to make it that much better. Like, very, very happy. Come on. The king's pit grows. It doesn't sound great, does it? A rhinoceros self-tamed. I'll have a little hot damn.
Hot damn!
Right, that's not too shabby. Just means meals on wheels. The rhino will come in, then when it comes closer, then I'll slaughter it. Can I swap masters on these? Okay, no, they need their animal level higher, gotcha. Have some more sleeping spots, because we've got quite a lot of foxes. It'll be fine once we get cows and stuff like that, but everyone's eating fine meals now, which is very, very cool. Happy with that. Slaughter the rhino, I'd rather have the leather and whatnot. And there's one more person that can have a slightly better... To be fair, now we're researching... Or research complex clothing, we should probably not use anything else for tribal wear. Probably a massive waste, or is a massive waste. Fox is eating the rhino. I mean, it's all food for kibble anyway, it's a bit sad, but... I'll cry. Cry my own time. I'll cry if I want to. God, I'm thrilled. What do you reckon, pie people? What would you do differently? What do you reckon? Actually, we could make this stockpile a little bit bigger. And I'll shrink this down a little bit because we're not exactly filling that up. Yep. Okay. Oh, good trader. That's a little bit handy, but we don't have the coinage though. That's the sad point. Did we get the leather from the rhino? So we got... No, so let's not do that. So I'm going to deconstruct that. Then a tailor bench. I'd like to make it... Oh, we need some just wood. See if we can trade. Nemi has got inspired trade. Oh, actually, yeah. I'll have that. You're on a 9. You got a passion for it. You got inspired trade. That's not the worst thing in the world. Sell the sheep wool. Sell the ambrosia. That's easy. The tribal wear I'll sell. Gives us 500 to work with. So can I buy all your wood? I can. I'll do that. Herbal medicine, just because we're extraordinarily low. So, oh, actually, I'll take it all. Yeah. The heavy fur, get rid. That's not much use to us. We're making a bit of money here. The bird skin, get rid. Gives us 500 more to work with. Very good. Having a look at like the levers that they have and stuff like that. They have got a little bit of cloth. I mean, we'll probably just grow our own. Anything else that I'm missing? I don't think so. So then do we just pocket the rest of the cash? There's no steel or anything like that. No components. I'm like panicking now. I'm like overthinking stuff where I really shouldn't be. We got meat and whatnot. Yeah, we'll pocket the cash. And table, get that up. Start making some clothing, that sort of stuff. Spoils in 3 days. Spoils in 4 days. Okay, cool. So meals actually hold on for quite a while, so I feel like we've got a good balance. Obviously, I don't want to get to the point where we start ruining meals and stuff like that, because that would be sad. But party people. I'm afraid it's that time. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.